rubber, duck, yellow.
Yellow, I'm Dallas, this is Hannah, and it is Monday, which means another episode of PokeMondays. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna pull some cards, we're gonna talk about some Pokemon anime, we're gonna look at a lot of Pokemon cards today. We have a bunch of Pokemon cards to look at, so stick around.
Time for Pokemon pickups.
This week's pickups are pretty simple. That Snorlax mug is not a pickup from this week, but it's a pretty recent pickup, and it's very fitting because Snorlax is indeed my favorite Pokemon. What I did pick up this week is pretty simple, though. I bought the Evolution starter decks, and if you guys are hardcore collectors, you might be snickering at me a little bit here and thinking, well, why? Well, a huge part of this channel is going to be Hannah and I learning to play as many card games as possible. I've been saying that more and more recently on videos, and we're getting more and more serious about it. So Hannah and I need decks to sit down and play. Now, some games that we're actually really into, like Pokemon, we'll be building our own decks and stuff for future videos. But I want to make sure that every video we make playing a video game or playing a card game rather than video game, easy mess up. Playing a card game for the first time, I want it to be nice, simple decks. I'm not going to make the videos instructional, but we do get so many questions from some of you guys that come over here from our other channel that you have kids that are into some of the stuff we're into. They're wanting to learn to play Pokemon. So if I can in any way help making those first videos simple, I will. So Hannah and I are going to play each other with as basic a deck as possible. And honestly, this is as basic as a starter deck gets without going back and buying some of the original stuff, because this is actually meant to emulate some of that original starter stuff. So I'm going to grab something off the wall here. I've got some yellow sleeves, and what I've been doing, what I've been working really, really hard on, is I have been collecting starter decks from other card games. So here are some Dragon Ball Super starter decks. This is regular old starter decks. I've been putting them in sleeves that match the decks, and I've been building up starter decks in this way. Like, here's a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I don't have a custom sticker on this one, a custom sticker label yet, but there's a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. It's Yugi's deck, so I'll put them in purple sleeves in a purple box, and I'll get a sticker on there. I'm going to do the same thing with these, so that for the sake of future content, if we're ever making a video, if we're ever making a live video, and I need to show off some basic Pokemon deck stuff for examples of certain things, I'll always have this ready to go. So I'm not going to sit here and sleeve the whole thing right now, but let's get this deck out and look at it real quick for the sake of the pickups. I should have probably preserved this box and hung it back on the wall. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to do that. But here we go. This is the first starter deck I've opened up in Pokemon probably since I was a kid. Good to see they still come with playing mats. That's pretty dope. Oh yeah. Are they all two-player? Yeah, they're two-player mats. You know what? Let's throw it down for the rest of this pickup video. Let's make that what it is. You know, it's kind of upside down. No, it's really not. Okay, so I love that it comes in its own deck box. I really do. I really wish I could leave it in there. That would make life much easier for me for organization. Takes up a lot less room than that. Kind of really is a lot more clear. However, for the sake of preservation, I will be sleeving all the starter decks that we collect for this channel. Holy crap. Holy crap. Look at the... What? I've never... Look at the cuts on these cards. And it's all the way through, like, the last 10 cards. That's actually kind of awesome. That's actually kind of awesome. Thank God these aren't valuable. Those would not be getting PSA 10s. It almost makes them look fake. They're not. It's straight from Walmart. Holy cow. Let's run through the rest of them real quick and see if any more. Wow, I feel pretty special, actually. Thank God I'm recording. I just stopped and looked to make sure I was recording, because all the Pokemon in here are rip. There's not a lot of quality control in these starter deck prints, are they? That's hilarious. They're all pretty bad. Look at that. Let me show it to you on its own so you can see it just real close. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look how low. It's easier to see on the back. See how much room there is on the top and then there's none on the bottom? Pokemon cards. There's a lot of value in Pokemon cards. I'm sure a lot of you know. There are certain ways in which if a Pokemon card is misprinted, it makes it more valuable. But there's plenty of ways that if it's misprinted in other ways, it makes it less valuable. And one of those is centering. When you go have a card graded for value to try to see if you have one of the more pristine, perfect versions of something, that kind of centering right there will actually make you just lose some points, and it will make it less valuable. So, that being said, this doesn't add any value or anything like that. It's just kind of funny that the first starter deck I've ever opened on this channel is so rip. Hilarious. Come look at this. Do you see how low down that card is?
Oh my god.
They're almost all like that. Look at the back of a lot of them.
Oh no.
That's kind of cool. I mean, because we're keeping this deck together to play with. It doesn't affect our playing any. They're all going into yellow card sleeves and all going into a yellow deck box. It's just kind of funny. I mean, seriously.
It's like they almost cut off all the information. Like that's
Some of
not
them,
even almost colored.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's funny.
I'm actually kind of happy it happened in a starter deck. I guess if I opened my dad bought Charizard finally, and that were the case, I think I'd be a little miffed about it. But there you go. So we're gonna have entire starter decks. I don't know if I'm gonna buy every single starter deck that comes out. Probably just the ones that I like and that Hannah and I actually want to play. Like I said, we'll be building decks eventually and playing some on video. But this is definitely, if ever I want to bring someone new on the channel and say, hey, let's play Pokemon on a live video or on any video, it's going to be a lot easier to teach them with these decks. Because think about the fact that even your dad probably knows Pikachu evolves into Raichu. Probably knows this. And so it's these starter decks that are remakes of some of the OG stuff that have a lot of these basic Pokemon who I've already jumbled up. It makes this more accessible. So this is going to almost be my set-aside teacher decks. My decks I set aside to teach people and stuff. It's just going to be an extra little bonus that they're so fugly. They're so cut badly. Let's find that hollow Pikachu that I've already just... I got so excited about these cards being jacked up that I just kind of tossed them all aside and got crazy. That was wild. I'm genuinely surprised. You guys will have to comment below and let me know if you've ever pulled that many cards at once that were that jacked up. Pikachu, where have you gone? Alright, well I guess I'll have to pick them all up. Well, there's a regular Pikachu. There's a hollow Pikachu on the front, right? Or did I just make that up? Lols. Where are you, fugly Pikachu? You're here somewhere. Maybe it was just a regular non-hollow on the front. No. The front card's always the hollow card. Just buried it. There's Magneton, Voltorb, Electabuzz. These are all going to go in card sleeves eventually, but Pikachu needs to be first. Oh, I'm so dumb. He's over here in the packaging still. Alright, so Pikachu, his centering is better. You know why? Because he wasn't out of the same run. He wasn't. He was printed elsewhere. There are really bad print lines down the front of it. You can almost actually see a big crease. Let me see, it hits just right there, just right of center. This is a really bad bunch of cards. That's okay. I'm not that mad about it because I'm not collecting these for value. These are going to get used. It's almost the perfect deck to get played as hard as we're going to play them. Just so you can see it, we'll go ahead and open the Mewtwo. Same thing, gonna get played. This, I'm almost a little hesitant to open. I'm not really. I might find another one to keep in box. This is already getting pretty hard to find. The fact that I walked into a store and find it with the $9.99 sticker is kind of crazy. I couldn't find it cheaper than $20 online, just because I guess this one just wasn't printed quite as many times as the Pikachu. And I'm just as happy about these coins here. I've been keeping every single coin, and I'm gonna make a treasure box full of Pokemon coins. That might be my favorite one. Really, seriously, I like that a lot. But there's Mewtwo, there's the deck, there's more counters. Super pumped. I just wish these boxes were big enough to keep in with my card sleeves. But once this whole deck is sleeved, you know what? We gotta make sure this isn't crazy print lines too, don't we? I wasn't gonna go through this, but okay, it looks better. It looks 100% better. We're just making sure. Fighting and Psychic, it's a good matchup. All right, well guys, that is all the pickups for this week. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. Pleasant surprise there with the bad printing job. Now, let's keep moving.
You've got mail.
I am super excited about mail time today because look at this. This is all stuff sent from different people that watch this channel. Now, full disclosure, we have a different channel with way more subs than this one, where we do something pretty different to this, and we get sent a lot of mail on that channel, and sometimes people include stuff for this channel. Sometimes it's sent directly to this channel, but sometimes it's secondary in that way, and I think most of this is. All this stuff today was sent to the other channel, and we're going to open it up and explore it on this channel. So let's just dive right in. We can start with Beware, I think, because just a single card there. Someone heard me say on our regular episodes that Beware is one of my favorite new Pokemon, just because it's so funny. He's just this goofy teddy bear with a goofy name. So I like it. I like that a lot. And then someone sent me a bunch of these, and I'm going to end up having the whole collection before I even know it. I don't know exactly how it works. Maybe there's just one for every single original 150. But I would love to have them all. Some of these are a little bent up, but that's cool, because I'm just going to put them in card sleeves or in a binder and stuff, and I'm going to try to collect them. I do see them out in the wild occasionally, so it shouldn't be that hard to just finish them all. For no other reason than they just make me nostalgic, because I had all those when I was a kid, so pretty stoked about that. Now, there's a bunch of cards here, all from different people. So the Beware was from Antonio in Texas. Heisler sent me those bad boys. I'm very happy to have those. And my man Joe from Canada sent me a big stack of cards here. Joe's the only person I know personally that has pulled their own Dad Bod Charizard, so that's pretty awesome. These are just, I think, some of his extras he's come across in his quest to find his Dad Bod. And I really appreciate it, because you see all these boxes back here behind me. We're trying to fill them up with all these different sets. So there's several things here I don't have a lot from. I don't have a lot from this set. I have near all the basics from Evolutions, but I don't have a lot of these others. So you guys, as always, be sure to comment below and let me know if you see anything crazy that I need to take a double look at, because there's certainly enough people watching. We got enough eyes on all this stuff that we should be able to figure this out. I'm very excited, because anytime I see a big stack of cards that I don't recognize, it just gets me happy, because, like, I don't have that. Yeah, I definitely don't have that. I mean, there's a lot in here I don't have, and it just means that we get to put them in these boxes right here. You see all that? All labeled by set. They're going to get some cards today. That's awesome. Thank you, Joe. Thanks for sending that. This is from Lee. My man Lee sent me a couple different stacks of cards, and I'm very excited about this, because I just don't know what's going to be in here, but I can tell by looking at these, they look older. So there's some base set 2 energy. That's base set. Black Star promo Mewtwo. What? Alright, that's awesome. Gengar from Fossil set. Base set again, base set Pokedex. That's cool. I actually don't have base set Pokedex right now, so that's helpful. E-Reader series. One of my favorites to collect. Base set Computer Search, base set Energy, base set Energy Removal, more base set Gym, one of the Gym series. It's got Blaine on it. The card's just called Fervor. That's beautiful. I'm going to set those aside. Those need to go in card sleeves immediately. That too. What? Hannah! Base set Zapdos!
What?
I'm not kidding.
This is not a drill?
This is not a drill. It's a base set Zapdos.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he's used. He's well played, but that's fine. I don't go for perfection with my collections. I don't need PSA 10s. That'll go in our base set box with only the second holo we have from base set now. That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah, very, very cool. Very excited about that. Energies. Lots of energies. Team Rocket, the boss's way. Max Revive from the Gem series. I never remember the exact name. There's a couple different Gem series, aren't there? Can't remember off the top of my head. I haven't actually organized them and made custom boxes for the Gem series ones yet, so I don't actually know what they're called. I will after I get around to doing that. Base set 2. Ooh, look at these. Those are wonderful. I love the art on that Starmie card. Lotad. E-Reader series. I get very excited anytime I get to put one in the E-Reader series box. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Lee. I appreciate it. Rob from New York with the Japanese card. Ooh, there's okay, reverse holo and a Japanese fossil Kabutops. I've said this before on the channel. I don't actively go looking for Japanese Pokemon. I mean, I've had one of you guys send me a couple Japanese packs and stuff, and I haven't opened them because I kind of like these on the wall. I would like to open them, but, you know, I'll have to find some more before I do that because I want to leave those on display. But when I do get sent Japanese cards, or when I do find them in the thrift, I put them in the corresponding boxes and just keep a few. But I'm not in any way actively searching for those. Now, let's jump to this big box here. I can't, like, it's kind of nuts, guys, having these YouTube channels and this happening this way. I must have said when I was going to Walmart or something, I was looking for card sleeves, and I've been sent a bunch, and it's kind of wild. So I was sent a big bunch of these with a big box full of stuff, and this is from Brian, my man Brian in New Mexico. Thank you so much for these sleeves. I've already said once on the other channel, thank you, how much I need them. And also, this specific Envy pack, I'm gonna have to Google that. That is the highest quality, cleanest 9-card sleeve page I've ever seen. I mean, these are those standard ones by Ultra Pro that you'll recognize, but look how they get, I don't know how it's gonna, you can see it on camera. You see how those get wavy and they get stretched? It looks to me like these are made to a quality where they won't do that. I'll have to Google that, because my fancier card sets, the stuff that I care more about, like these Pokemon cards you guys are sending me, I think I'd rather have them in something nice like that. I'm glad we got to look at that. We'll have to talk more. We'll have to make videos in the future more about that kind of stuff, because those are very nice. I'm very fond of the way that looks. I'm very, very fond. Okay, but those are going to get used. I could use all these right now and still need more, so that's super helpful. All right, now, I'm not sure, but I think these are organized by set. So let's just go through and look. That has a jungle emblem on the top. Sure enough, lots of jungle. Are they in order? No, they're not, but... and there's just like doubles, triples of everything. And there's like doubles and triples of everything. So there's a base set 2 of the same Goldeen. Starmie, base set 2. Okay, so they're not exactly organized by set, but they're pretty close. Like base set 2 are practically the same thing anyways. Let's just shuffle through here real quick and figure this out. Lots of Krabbies. Wow. That was a lot of Krabbies. That's cool. I don't have any Golduck from Fossil, so that's good. Maybe they're ordered by color, because those are all water Pokemon. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out together. So, is this going to be all grass? All grass energy. Very nice. This is good, though, because like there's a base set 2 energy. Any of the ones that... Not a lot of energies, as a lot of you will know. Not a lot of energies have their set symbol on them or are numbered. Once they got so far in, they just stopped numbering them or anything, and they're all kind of the same. But for those ones that are numbered, there's still several that I need. I'm trying to get a whole first edition set of the energies. Not a valuable thing, not really a rare thing to look after, to search after, but something I'm just trying to do. So there's another base set 2 fighting energy. So there's a couple base set 2 ones I need as well. So if they're in here, that'll be helpful too. Lots of double colorless. Oh, very nice. That's from Rocket. I have a lot of energy as it is, and I'll be adding a lot of energy today. We're just gonna have bricks and bricks of energy. All right. We've got electric Pokemon now. Pikachu from base set. Jungle, let's go. Jungle. Very nice. Keeping an eye out for any shadowless Pokemon that might have been tucked in here. You never know. I've got a growing shadowless collection. Now that I've learned to look for that. Uh-oh. There's something in a sleeve here. Surprise Japanese sleeved fairy energy. That's awesome. That's my only Japanese energy card. Specifically Japanese. Oh man, that's cool. All right, and some fire energies. I'm gonna have to get a second box just for energies after this. Psychic energies. Let's get these energies out of the way. Fire. I've already got a stack that's about to fall over. Trainers. Electric energy. More fighting energy. I love that this is just a box of awesomeness. Water energy. Grass energy with a base set 2 right on top. Trainers. All fire energy. Let's look through this. Magmar base set right on top. Magmar fossil right behind. Very nice. Rapidash from Jungle set. I'm mostly obsessed with these cards in terms of what set they're from. Just trying to keep in my mind what I have from which sets and how that's going. I am zooming through these rather quick because we got a lot more to go. But you better believe when this video is over, I'll be going through them one by one, eyeballing every card, figuring out what needs to go in our set boxes behind us. More water energy. All right, colorless Pokemon. Base set 2 Kangaskhan, more base set 2. Ooh, Jungle Wigglytuff's a rare. No, yes, he's a rare. Not hollow, but you know, I need the non-hollow versions of a lot of this. So there's so much of this that's going to go in our box. There is a Shadowless Rattata from base set. And I don't know if that's... So if you guys don't know, just to show you, you see how on the right side of this card, the bottom one, there's a shadow, like a drop shadow. If you're in Photoshop and you're adding some drop shadow, there's a right side drop shadow on that card, but there is none on Rattata. And they're not crazy valuable. On some of the... If it's a crazy rare card and it's shadowless, there's some collectors that go nuts for that kind of thing and really look for the shadowless versions of everything. It's just a cool extra step for us to collect. I mean, you know, it can definitely turn a $1 card into a $5 card sometimes, but I'm not in it for that. I'm in it to keep one of each, and I'm very excited. Can't believe there was a shadowless in there. Psychic energy. I'm pretty excited about these trainers. Bill, lots of base set and fossil in there. That's awesome. Fossil. Let's go. No way. So Jim. That was good to see. And these berries? No way. No way. I'm very excited about those. I definitely didn't have any of those berries. Okay. Oh, there's so much more. Grass Pokemon. I almost should go at them this way just in case there are more shadowless. A little bit harder to see this way though, aren't they? Just the usual suspects. Coughing. Arbok, Ekans. Execute. Very nice. I don't have Gloom from Jungle, so that's good. Very nice. I bet you there's some more shadowless tucked in there. We're just not quite spending enough time on them. Water. Super dope. Cloyster. Seadra. So much base set Jungle. Base set 2. I feel like almost after this box alone with Jungle and base set and stuff, I'm not going to have any commons left over to find, which is cool. That almost looked like it was going to be shadowless. Sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't. Sometimes the shadowless cards themselves will have a completely different tint to them than the normal cards because there's so much extra color left off of them. But so sometimes I start to think I see one, but I don't. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. There's still 5 more because there's 3 more trainers out here. Very nice. Fossil Jungle. It's crazy, man. No way. Ivysaur. 3 Ivysaurs. 2 Ivysaurs sitting there. Very nice. I'm swimming in Pokemon cards right now. I can't even tell you. There's also a rule book from one of the e-reader series in there. I guess probably out of a starter deck or something. And a coin I definitely don't have. So, very nice. Alright. Fighting. Very nice, very nice. The cool thing about there being so many of each one, The cool thing about there being so many of each one is I really get to pick out a nice, pretty copy from each Pokemon and put it in my box if I don't already have it. And there's a few more trainers here. Hanging Field. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here I don't have. Oh, yes, I definitely don't have that. I actually don't have a Super Rod either, so that's good. 37 Gust of Winds. I love it. Mail from Bill. That's good. I don't have that. That's awesome. 2 more trainers. You guys, whenever I'm done making this video today, I'm going to spend the night organizing Pokemon cards. I don't have that Energy Stadium. Ooh, that brings back memories. I don't have this either, so I hadn't thought about the card in a while. See, look, that might be... See the difference in the color there? It's not a fake or anything. I've never much thought about shadowless for the sake of trainers, but you see how there's a major... I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera. Major difference there. I guess it's probably a quote-unquote shadowless trainer, but that's cool. Sabrina's Gaze, let's go. I'm going to have so many of the trainers from this set. From the gym set. It really gives me a boost, guys. I really appreciate it. Brian, you the man. You are the man. Last set of trainers here. Pokedex. I don't know, actually, though, if trainers come shadowless, quote unquote, but that was definitely, it's probably just a, you know, the print was probably just off. Probably wasn't special, but it was clean. It was a clean copy. Now, this one was labeled in a rubber duck box from Eric and Taylor from New York. I believe Taylor, oh no. Did you see that? I actually thought it was this from the feel of it. Now it's confirmed. Yes. I already have one of these, so this is in great shape. And I believe there's cards. Oh, there's something in there. There's something inside. I don't know what. Okay, I think this was empty. But I want all these on my shelf. Tell me this doesn't give you nostalgia. Oh my gosh. Did these come with this originally? I actually don't remember. But yeah, no, like it's clearly torn off. It's got a... Okay, I didn't know. I remember having the red one with Pikachu on it when I was a kid. I think a lot of us did. There's something in here though. Oh, Charmander base set, Pikachu. Jolteon non-holo jungle set. Let's go. No way. Okay. I'm pumped right now. We're swimming in Pokemon cards, guys. We're swimming in them. Let's go. I'm so happy about this book. And there's some clean copies of stuff in here. Anytime you guys send me something that's in better condition than mine, I don't care. I just switch it out. Blaine's Charmander. That's cool. A holo Ivysaur. That's wonderful. I don't have that, so that's good. Going in the box. Energy. No way. Awesome. And a couple of the trading cards with the notebook in the back. I guess these must have come with these. I don't remember that. That's crazy. I really don't remember that. I probably just ripped mine out like I'm not taking notes, that's not what happened because I wanted to be a writer even when I was collecting Pokemon cards as an 8-year-old, so I would have scribbled all over it, but no way. Well, look at all this. Just get a look at this before we go. We're just swimming in it. I can't even get them all on camera. This is nuts, though. That's half of it. Well, that's been mail time, guys. Thanks for sending that stuff in. I don't know what to say other than thank you. This gives us a lot to do that we want to do. Hannah and I actually enjoy this kind of organizing that we do with our Pokemon cards. And these are going to go into our sets, and I can't wait. You guys are going to help us get to where I want to be, or where we're going to end up going so much quicker than I thought we'd get there, because eventually once I get close to full sets, I'll definitely be throwing them in binders or something and then throwing them right down here on this camera and showing you guys all of it together in binders complete, and I think that'll be fun once we start getting there. It'll be even more fun now that we're kind of doing it together. I didn't really expect this, but now that it's happening, it's going to be cool. It feels like we're on a mission together to put all these Pokemon cards together. But that's it. That's all the mail for this video. Come back next week for some more mail, but for now, let's continue on with this video.
Let's talk anime.
So when it comes to the Pokemon anime this week, here's what I want to talk about. And I didn't tell Hannah anything about this before we started because I wanted to get a real reaction from her. We've continued watching on. We're into like episode 30 something or whatever. But I'll tell you what keeps creeping into the back of my mind as we watch Pokemon through for the first time as adults. When we were in college, right after we met, I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw some meme about, it was an image with some text, and it was just kind of a joking, like, small paragraph on the bottom of the picture about how Ash, conspiracy theory here, how Ash is actually in a hospital bed from that wreck on his bicycle, and all of the series subsequent to that is him in a coma dreaming up weird stuff. Okay? Now, a lot of you watching are going to be familiar with plenty of conspiracy theories when it comes to the Pokemon anime, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to watch that are far more educated on these things than I am. But I want to hear your reaction to that, because I don't think we've ever talked about this. It's too much, right?
It is. I mean,
There's other theories out there, like this is an alternate reality in Japan, or like a split path reality, where the Hiroshima bomb or whatever, or the atomic bombs created mutations in animals and stuff, and this is like, you know what I mean? Like there's some stuff out there that get pretty wild. But there's this. So when I read this meme back in college, I went and Googled it, and of course there's Reddit after subreddit after deep dive on the internet. No ending to how much Googling you can do to read these crazy theories that are examples of all this, like all the weird things that are unexplainable. Ash being 20-something seasons in, never aging. All the Nurse Joys being in the what's the police lady, Ginny?
Yeah, I actually was trying to think of her name today and I couldn't think of it. But anyway,
we're blanking. We literally just watched 3 episodes and neither of us can think of it. Mm-mm. Nurse Joy, Officer Ginny, right?
That sounds right. Let's go with it.
It's gotta be Officer Ginny. All of them being the same. You know, specifically hard to explain things in Pokemon. It's Officer Jenny. See, I'm not a crazy person.
You got this.
I said it the first time and you looked at me like I was crazy.
I had no idea.
We're two forgetful humans. Little things like this being things that, like, just I mean, it's hard to imagine yourself in a coma, obviously. None of us know what that's like, per se.
Sure.
But, like, there's one person watching that's been in a coma. I'm sure we're going to get that comment. But, right, so the little things in Pokemon that are hard to explain, all these certain things being the same, you can imagine it like a dream state coma where your brain just fills in the gaps, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how scientific this is, but I guess, you know, when you're in a coma and your conscious brain is still trying to work, though it can't manifest through actually being conscious, it tries to fill in the hole, much like when we're sleeping. So there's all these different things in the Pokemon world, according to this theory, that are just Ash's brain, underdeveloped brain, trying to fill in the holes. And so I bring all this up not because I want to expound upon this theory. Like I said, there's so much deep diving you can do to read about this. But I will say, it's very strange being an adult now, having had that in the back of my head since we were in college, and now watching the episode, and anytime something weird happens, my brain just goes, he's in a coma. Right?
The thing that supports the theory for me that I always found weird in the show is, like, how is this, like, 11-year-old kid always trying to, like, save the day? And
right.
All the adults around are just like, yeah, totally, you got this.
Right. And, of course, the answer to that is, like, and this is a valid argument, if you try to take what I'm saying serious right now, well, the real argument against it is it's a cartoon. You're taking it too serious. I mean,
right.
My brain can explain it all away. Like, which came first, the anime, the manga, the cartoon, whatever it was. Like, obviously, the Pokemon never existed where there wasn't a plan to be a video game, I don't believe. So, like,
yeah.
Honestly, the Nurse Joy, Nurse Jenny thing could just be the easy programming, you know? Don't look too hard into it. But I will say, I don't think there's any way I'm going to continue to watch the Pokemon anime. And we're trying to go all the way to the newest episodes as fast as we can. We want to get there and get that behind us and continue to talk about that on these episodes. But I don't think there's any way I'm going to get to the end here without this in the back of my head. It won't leave me. And I never went looking for this deep dive. A meme on the face page caused it. And I had to Google it. And it's just always been there.
Well, the thing that makes me go, well, if he's in it's a really crappy coma, because if I were in a coma in this dream state, I would be the ultimate amazing person in my little world.
No, you would if you were in control, but the whole point of a coma, when it happens, is that your brain tries to mimic what it remembers of reality. I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything about the scientifics of being in a coma, but this whole theory, when you follow this down the rabbit hole, is strictly just your conscious brain is trying to be conscious, but it can't wake up. So to keep you from I think it kind of goes, if you're in a coma and your brain figures out in your coma, you'll freak out and like have an aneurysm or something. Not really, but like to keep you pacified, to keep your conscious mind pacified, your subconscious mind takes over and tries to recreate what reality was. So if you're a 12-year-old that just wants to be cool in school and stuff, you can kind of see how certain things in these episodes and how he's allowed to do whatever he wants and doesn't have a parent tell him
Leave home at age 11
Right.
and like it's totally fine.
all these things we wanted to do as 11-year-old. I wanted to leave home when I was 11. Did you ever try to run away?
No.
Okay, well, you had a happy childhood, but we're getting way too deep here. All these things are the subconscious mind trying to replicate what his underdeveloped brain thinks is reality. So it gives him what he wants. He gets to leave home. He does suck. He never wins anything. So maybe you're right. Maybe that does explain it away. But I bring this all up to say that was the major thought in these last 10 episodes we watched. It's just there in the back of my head. So the conversation I want to have about the anime today, and you guys comment below. Are you guys into any of that? Does anybody have any other alternative favorite Pokemon conspiracy theories? I'm not going to talk about those a ton on this series. I just brought it up today on today's episode because I can't get it out of my head. I can't.
It's weird, yeah.
You're not going to be able to watch it the same now, are you? I've ruined it. And I've explained this terribly. Before you even comment, reply to this, pause this video and go watch some crazy YouTube conspiracy rabbit hole theory about how Ash is in a coma. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay, that's enough about the anime today. Come back next week and we'll have a hopefully normal conversation about the anime next week. But until then, good luck getting this out of your head.
Let's pull Pokemon.
Free 100 pack credit card sleeves we buy 3 TCG packs. 1 Darkness Ablaze. I guess we're going 2 Cosmic Eclipse. Maybe we can do one of each. There's a Guardians Rising. I guess we can do that too.
That'll work.
My coffee cup's way better than yours. Why don't you have a Pokemon coffee? You need a Pokemon coffee cup specifically for this.
I do. You know which one I want? The
Which
ones
one?
that are shaped like a Pokeball.
The ones that would be dope. That'd be pretty cool. All right, well, check out what we've got for Pokemon pools this week. It's not a lot. Every time that we go shopping, grocery shopping or something, there's a Dollar Tree next door. I'll go and I'll put the dollar packs, a couple dollar packs on the cash register, just pay for them. Like I get 2 at a time, 3 at a time, whatever spare change is in my pocket. Because I think they're fun. They're, I don't ever get anything great out of them. I haven't yet, but I think we will one day as we keep doing this. But the real thing to pull today, we ordered some stuff off Amazon because there was a bunch of discount Pokemon cards on there. They did not show up in time for this week's video, so next time that'll happen. But GameStop had this deal going on, and I should have went to some more GameStops and got more and done more of this. But you got a free pack of these sleeves. These are actually not the worst sleeves in the world at all if you bought 3 booster packs. So I got all they had. This was pretty much all that was left of Darkness Ablaze. There was a couple of these other ones left. I really would have loved to have went to a few today and got all the Darkness Ablaze packs and got more of these. That didn't happen. This is what we got for this week. Not a huge stack of cards to pull, which I'm going to get into them while we're talking. But I'd be excited to finally pull something nice out of these dollar packs. A lot of people... Ooh, well heck, we don't have that from that set at all. I know we don't. A lot of people don't really like it when we go get these because it is true that you could very easily walk into a Dollar Tree and weigh these packs and get the good ones and leave the other ones behind. That is not untrue, but I mean heck, already that was a great pack. Reverse Hollow Landorus.
It's great too.
Yeah, with some we don't have. I mean, I think all these, we got Unbroken Bond and Rebel Clash. We don't have a lot of Unbroken Bond. We have a lot of Rebel Clash because we've opened multiple Elite boxes from Rebel Clash. So, see, that's what a lot of people fear going and buying $20 worth of dollar packs and every pack is like that because that is not good. Not good at all.
I feel like it's safe for us though because we have so few Unbroken Bonds cards.
Yeah,
so it's not totally fine.
It's not a big deal. I actually find these dollar packs harder to open than regular packs. I don't know why. I never quite get it right. All right. I don't have to worry about the QR code of these. They don't have them. I forget that. And boom. See, that's what happens. A lot of people actually, you know what though? We don't have that, so
That's a cool card.
that's worth $1. It's better than me going and fishing it out of a quarter bin spending an hour looking for it.
True.
See, sometimes I can just rip them right open. Sometimes I can't.
I feel like you have to be very gentle about it.
Give it a smell.
Maybe it's because I just pulled salmon out of the freezer, but like that smelled like fish to me.
That's really weird. Did not smell like fish to me. All right, we're moving on to Rebel Clash. That was way easier. Why was that way easier?
Quality control. Ooh.
I think we might already have that.
Yeah.
We have so much Rebel Clash. So much. I'm actually almost bummed to be opening these because let's see what we have. Because they've really just been decoration over here on the wall. Look how bare the wall's getting. But it's all right. They're $1 pack. I'll go get more. I'll go get more tomorrow, and then we'll open them next week. Coffee. Come on, Rebel Clash. Watch. You know, I bet the Rebel Clash box got weighed, and this one did not. I did not open that one well. Hello? That did not go as planned. Ooh! We do not have that.
I love Gyarados.
Do we not have that?
I have no idea.
I hope we don't.
It's a good card.
Because I feel good about it now. I love Gyarados too.
Gyarados is my strongest Pokemon Go Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah. He's over 3,000.
Do you know what my strongest Pokemon Go Pokemon is?
Snorlax?
Yes, it is. Alright, here we go. Wingull. Two more dollar packs, and we'll get to the good stuff. Of course, absolutely, of course, we are saving the dad bod for last. We are gonna pull dad bod out of there.
What if we do?
We're not ever gonna. I don't need to be mean to be negative about it, but we're not. I don't know what it is. Some of the stuff we do, I go to thrift stores all the time with extreme hope, knowing I'm gonna find that crazy thing I need. I don't ever have hope that I'm gonna pull the dad bod. I guess I need to believe in the heart of the cards more.
Put your faith in it.
You know what though, real quick? While we're here, let's see how these. Hello? Let's get the scissors out.
Baby scissors.
We need to go ahead and get that Gyarados. Once you dig out Gyarados and put him in a sleeve here, he's right there. He's the shiny one. Put him in that sleeve.
I know he is. This is a nice little
Those sleeves are very substantial. It's so funny after opening all those dollar packs to feel what a real pack feels like, how thick it is. All right, we've got 2 Sun and Moon. You know what? Just for cheatsies, that still looks good. You guys will know the difference, but people who don't watch the video, well, it looks like I got Pokemon cards on the wall, don't it?
decoration.
I'd be such a fraud if all those cards on the wall were empty. They're not. I know they're not because of how badly I always want to open them. All right. 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 or 4?
4.
Can't remember. All right. I see shiny. Reverse hollow. Ooh. We definitely don't have that. Okay, very nice.
We don't have any of that set at all, do we?
No, not a lot of. Which one was it?
Cosmic Eclipse.
Not a ton. We don't even have a big box for it yet. So I guess I should open these like a. This doesn't have a little flappy on the back. All right, well, we're just gonna tear into it. I'm not even gonna keep the empty ones on the wall. It's just that was a joke. Got to make room for stuff that's not empty. Okay, here we go. Let's just go through. Oh, do you see the shiny? I think there's some full art in there. Okay, there definitely is. Clefairy. Vanillite. Wishy-washy. Hannah's fave. Goomy. The dumber the name, the better. Are you ready?
Ooh, what is it? Ooh.
Oh! Lycan Rock. I do not only do I not have that, I have never seen this Pokemon before.
Same. It's beautiful.
Yes, very much so. Put that in the sleeve, baby. Okay, Dad Bod.
Give me a sleeve, baby.
We have to have hope.
Let me sleeve this first so I can focus.
We have to have hope. That didn't work well. Okay, it's behind me. Okay,
Oh, it's gone forever.
here we go. We're just gonna go right to it. We're not gonna linger. Dad bod, dad bod, dad bod. Spinnerack, Larvesta, Hippo, Gillette. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Nothing. No dad bod today. You guys comment below. Have any of you pulled the dad bod? Anybody got it yet? Our window is closing to find our own dad bod because as soon as we can get our hands on Rebel Clash, it's gonna.
Champions Path.
What'd I say?
Rebel Clash.
As soon as we can get our hands on Champion's Path, it'll be all about that Charizard. Heck, I'd be happy right now for just the Charizard that comes in the Champion's Path Elite box. But today's pulls were great. What's your favorite, Gyarados or Lycanroc?
I'm into that like rock.
You like that?
He's purdy.
I'm
Or
gonna-
she. We don't know.
We don't know. I'm going to be happier than I currently am about this Gyarados if we don't already have it, but I get this feeling we do. But I am happy. Good enough. That's good enough for a couple dollar packs. What did we pull the Gyarados out of? Did we pull that out of the dollar packs? I don't even remember.
We did.
Well, there you go. I want you guys to comment below and let us know what is your favorite thing that we pulled today. I'm super happy. Now, let's wrap this video up.
Okay, now, bye-bye then.
Well, that's it, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with us today on this Poke Monday. I had a good day. I'm happy with the pulls. I'm super happy with the mail time stuff. We actually, in between filming these segments, have been sitting here organizing all the cards, and these are actually just doubles. This is our doubles box. We have, we have the good stuff that a lot of you guys sent us and all that. We're still organizing into these boxes. Well, the stuff you've organized so far, what do we have the most of? Well, we for sure had the most of base set, fossil, and all that, but other than the newest sets, what do we have the most of?
A lot of Sword and Shield and a lot of Rebel Clash.
Rebel Clash is
we also
good.
pulled one of those. We bought one of those booster packs, so
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Rebel Clash is one that we're moving right along on. I mean, it obviously isn't a lot. The full set would pretty much fill this box up. So, yeah, we're doing good.
It's a hefty amount of it, though.
We are out of Rebel Clash sleeves though, so we got to get our hands on some of those. But it was a good day. This is my favorite episode yet of PokeMondays. I'm super thankful for you guys watching. I'm super thankful for the stuff you've sent. It really helps drive this channel, and it helps us make content. It really does. And we've got some even better episodes coming this week in the next couple days with more stuff you guys have sent, more stuff we found at the thrift. It's going to be a good time. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure those notifications are on so that you can come back on the next Poke Monday, or even better yet, you can come back for the rest of the week. We're going to be posting some other cool videos. You're going to want to see them. Check out our Discord, guys. If you're all into anything you see here on our channel, there's a link below. You can go join our Discord. Come chat with us. Come show us some pictures in our Discord of what you have pulled. I'd love to see your stuff. We've got sections over on our Discord for like your collections or your recent pickups. It could be Pokemon cards. It could be Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Anything. I'd love to see it. Come join it. Come hang out with us. We do have a merch store also. Link below this video. Go click on that. Check it out. That's going to be it, guys. Come back next time. And until then, peace out.